Welcome back, everyone. And I'll just wait for other students to join in now, and then I will start. So what we are going to do here is that we are going to apply now textures. But before that, I will add like some other objects, some other objects here, like for example, lamp and other stuff here. Sorry, lamp. We have added curtains and window and other stuff here. But before creating window, we need a room. So that's what we are going to do here. I didn't understand about mouse, because without mouse you cannot work. You mean on laptop, the trackpad? Yes, you can use the trackpad, but usually mouse is faster. So if you're using a laptop and if you don't have a mouse, you have a trackpad, you can work with trackpad. Okay, but usually mouse is better because it makes your work process a little faster. Okay, so now what I want to do here is that I will take all of these materials that I have, okay, and then I will go to my channel box here and layers and create a layer from selected. Double click here, give it a color, and I will type here and call it furniture. Okay, and then I will make it restricted, so I won't be able to select this because I want to work with my floor now. Okay, so floor basically defines how big your room is. So what I will do is that I will first arrange the room size. Okay, something like this. A little gap, but not too much. Okay, let me take the bed and move the bed also back. Restrict this. Now this rooms is like, here is the door. If someone enters, the whole room is empty. So that's not right. So what I will do here is that I will just right click here, go to edge, take these edges, okay, move it here. This is a good space. This is a good space here. A little bit so I can have. Okay, now everything is fine here. I will take all this edges, press W for movement, press shift and move this one upwards just like this. So what I'm creating is that the wall right now. How big the wall is depends, maybe this big is fine. Okay, and once I'm done, I will take this edge and merge the, make a what you call the bridge between that. Now I want a window opening somewhere here, so I will shift right click multi-cut tool, and wherever I need the window, I will create two openings there, just like one here, and how big I want the window, I will leave the space, one here and one here. Then Q again I will press so that I can get back this, shift right click face, select this face, delete it. Now I have this window. Now issue is that yeah, here you can see the things are outside, so I will take all these faces, press W and a little bit move it backward. Now I'm fine. Let's see, this side is fine, every other side is fine. Go back to object mode. Now issue is I'm outside the room, I want to go inside, so I will go inside like this, but there will be one issue here, this sort of issue. So what I will do here, I will go panel, perspective, new, and this one I will call it camera, room camera. Okay, and once I will do a room camera, I can press I can go to my perspective viewport again by going to panel, perspective, and I will search where is the camera. This is my room camera and I can easily move that. Okay, size is a little smaller. Let me press R to make it bigger. Here is my room camera. All these rotation I will change to 0 of my room camera. Okay, done. But I cannot see what is going on. Okay, so for that I will go and turn on my 2 panel layout. Here I can see what I'm currently looking at. This one on this side, what I will do here is that I will go to panel, perspective viewport, okay, and go to my room camera. And when I will do that, this is showing me my room camera. Now here, instead of looking at this whole thing, I will turn my ground into transparent, something like this, so I can easily see what I'm doing. Now this is my camera, and what I will do, I will go to orthograph panel, orthographic top. Now this camera I can move around anywhere just like this. E to rotate it. With J rotation, it will rotate with increments, and you can notice that how it is rotating. This is my room camera view. Okay, done. Now you can see that I can view my room camera if I move. So the camera is moving back and forth, but this is on the ground. So if I will go to panel, orthographic side, you can see that it's on the ground. That's why I will move it slide up. It is fine, but then I will go to panel, orthographic top. I will move it on this side. E, I will rotate it a little bit just like this. Or let me do one thing. Press W and move it on this side. Okay. E to rotate a bit just like this. But issue is that if I go here, I won't be able to see anything clearly. The reason is that because if I will go to the attribute of this camera, okay, and room camera setup, my angle of my focal length is 35, which is not a wide angle. So if I will change these settings, okay, something, this one angle of view, if I will make it a little bit increased, then I will be able to see that. But focal length, maybe I will keep it for 28. Now it's fine. Now I can go here. on this viewport, press spacebar, and I can zoom around. I can adjust items here, just like this. This looks good. This is, I think, one of the best view I can get. Now, I will go back to my channel, turn back this ground on, zoom a little bit because I think I am, wait. Now if you will see that, I can see everything. It's clear, very nice view. Okay, but when I go back to turn on my ground back, I cannot see anything. The reason is that, let's see what is the reason behind this. If I go back here, and now you can see where is the camera. Camera is outside my room. So what I will do here is that, let me bring back transparency. It is outside the room. Let me do one thing. Let me make the room itself a bit bigger. So I will go here. Okay. Take my ground here. Vertex. Select these vertices. W. Move this back. Now the camera is inside the room. Okay. Now go back here to lock it. Okay. Let me do one thing. Let me convert this back to object mode now. Okay. Now everything is clear. I can zoom in, zoom out, those kind of things I can do here. Perfect. Okay. Now what I want to do here is that this camera I will only keep for rendering purpose. Okay. I don't want this for any other purpose. I want this for the rendering purpose. So what I will do here is I will go back to my perspective viewport, this one, and a little bit give a thickness to my room, because right now the room outside you can see it's black. The reason is that because all the polygons faces are inside, outside there is nothing, so I have to give a thickness. So what I will do here is that let me make it unrestricted. Right click, face, select all these faces, shift right click and extrude, and now I will extrude it, okay, outside, but you can see that now inside has become black, which is not right. So what I have to do to avoid this issue, I will first of all shift right click, face normals, then reverse normals. So what will happen, whatever is outside, you can see that whatever was outside went inside. Now inside is black, outside is colored. So it will do opposite. Now I can easily select, shift right click, extrude faces, and now I can increase the thickness as much I want. Okay, maybe I can give some 3 division to it, then shift right click and right click and object mode. Now I'm pretty much done with this part here. Now let me make it restricted so I can see at least inside what's going on. Let's put some carpet here. Let's make a cylindrical carpet here. Okay, so I will take a polygon cylinder here and put some carpet here, a bit too thick. I will go back to polycylinder. Height I will reduce it. Okay, now go back to channel just to see if everything is all right here. Okay, and now if I will press 3, okay, fine. So everything is done here. So I will just hide this, my ground, so I can see everything. So just so I can apply textures to it. Now, as you know, we will be using our Arnold lighting. So if I'm using Arnold lighting, so the material should be the Arnold too, because render will be also Arnold. First of all, let's work with this. Okay, so what I will do over here is that simply I will go to UV editor, and I have this. Okay, now I will go to image, UV snapshot. Okay, and I will choose where I want to save this one. So I will choose my folder here. Let me choose the folder. Here's my folder. Then I will go back to my 355. Oh, sorry, 455, and here I have my bed. Okay, and I will type here carpet dot png. Okay, and I will apply it close. Now I will go back to my Photoshop, open carpet, and you can see that it's a bit dark, so I can go to image, exposure, increase exposure, so at least I can see what's going on. Now I will search for some of the materials online. Round carpet texture. Okay, now I want to find something that is stylized, like not actually realistic. These are all realistic. I want something cartoony. Okay, so maybe this one is cartoony, this one is cartoony. Cartoony means like it's more fun loving, so I will just copy this one. Okay, and now here I will paste it. It's a bit small, but maybe when you're working on your final project, don't like select small images like this. Otherwise, what will happen, they will not look good. So I will select all this white part, remove it from here. Okay, then try to arrange this here. And then I will put something here. And this is the side of the carpet. So side of the carpet, what I can do is that I can take this color and make a box over here. Let me use a pixels. Okay, fine. Just like this. Okay. Now, once this is done, I can select these two, merge them, save this as JPEG. I will call it carpet map. Now I want to make it like a bump map. So I will select all of this, merge it, filter 3D and bump height. Final project will be about your animation. Yeah, it will be animation. So character animation you will be doing. Okay. Now I have made a bump map from here, just like what we did last time. It's okay. Go to file, save as. Okay. And I will make a TIFF file. Okay. First of all, bump map. Let me merge all of this. The bump or the like displacement, they have to be 32-bit channel. So you have to go to image mode 32-bit. Once you are done, then you have to save it as TIFF file, not any other file, TIFF file. And I can write here carpet height. Okay, that's all. I'm done. So close this one as well. Close this one. And make sure you're in that mode. Now what I need to do to make it more nice looking, I can go to, or it's fine here. Let me go back to my hyper shade. Okay, here I made this Lambert, which I don't need anymore, but I will keep it for the safe side. I will go to shader in the Arnold, use Arnold's standard surface. Here I want to add that two files. So what I will do, I will open it up, my folder, okay, here, and see where are my files. Okay, so here they both are. So I will just drag them here. So dragging is much more easier. So I will, this is the base color and this is the displacement. Now base color, simple, what you need to do is that take the out color and put it in the base color. Okay, that's all. And this is my displacement. So what I have to do, I have to press tab, create a displacement node, displacement shader node. Once I have this one, because this already I have it here, so I don't want this, I will delete this one. Here output color, first of all what I have to do, I have to go here, make sure this is raw, otherwise it will not work because this is 32-bit. 32-bit files have to be raw. This is raw. Now I will take the output, put in the displacement, but it will not go, so I have to press this plus icon. Okay, and when I press the plus icon, I will get our RGB. So I will take R and put this inside the displacement. Now it will work. Now I will take this displacement and put inside this displacement here. Okay, now it's done. So what I have to do at this stage is, this displacement is maybe too much. So maybe I will give very less value. 0.2 is enough. Okay. Now I will go back to my name, this one, and rename it to carpet. Now carpet is what? It's the bump is, and benefit of the bump or the like the displacement is it uplift your material. Okay, so I will just show you in a bit when we will render this. So it gives a texture, a realistic feeling to it. Okay, like suppose if I will go here, okay, I can show you bump and displacement is almost the same, but displacement is more harder. Okay, and like displacement is more stronger, but bump is not that strong. So if you will see that, if you can see, there is a texture over here which is looking like realistically going outward. This is called bump. If you will look at this image, okay, look at the concrete and this stone. It looks like 3D-ish, that it is coming outward. This is called bump. This is because of the bump. Now here you have this image. This is without bump, all smooth, and this is bump. So you can see all this noise. So whatever bump texture is, it will push it. So that's what the bump is. Okay. Now I'm inside the carpet. Here I have a lot of specular because carpet is a cloth. It's a fabric. Fabric is not like it does not have specular, because specular is on plastic, on steel, on glass, but not on cloth. So the weight for the specular for the carpet, I will reduce it completely 0. Okay, that's all what I will do. Now I will go here. Let me do one thing quickly, make it smaller here so I can see where is the carpet. Here's my carpet. Yeah, when you're creating a 32-bit image inside Photoshop, then it have to be raw. Okay, the color space have to be raw for that anything which is 32-bit, it have to be with a color space raw. Now I have selected my carpet, right click here, assign the material there, and let me turn on the textures from here, otherwise I will not be able to see. Now you can see that I have the carpet here. Okay, now there is no light, so I will not be able to render this one, because if I will go to the render setting, render here in Arnold, if I click here, okay, and if I will try to render anything, nothing will render because there is no light over there. So first of all, we have to add light in order to render. Okay, so you can see nothing is there. Okay, so I'll close this now. So I have added a carpet now. Now let's do for these other items. Let's do for this one. So what I will do here is that first of all, I will unrestrict these. Take the carpet. I want the carpet to go inside here. Okay, and where is that option to? Okay, so if I want to add this one to my furniture layer, so I have to simply click here, memberships, okay, and then I have to see where it is right now, and I have to go to furniture and press plus. Now it's there. So if I will hide it, you can see that it's the part of furniture. So this is how you can add to any other layer. Now I will select this one. Okay. So what I will do here is that simple, right click, face. First of all, let me do one thing here. Go to this hypershade and create a material for my these side tables. I will go here to this new, I will add a new AI standard surface, rename this to side table. Okay. Now, inside the folder, I have some of the images here that I want to use for the side tables. Okay. So I have here this one, bed, but I will use it for side table. Okay. But I don't have a bump map, but it's okay. I can use this image as a bump map also. I will show you how you can do that. Okay, so now I have to press here R, sorry, not R, out color, put in the base. This will be side table. Now side table have, very harsh specular. I don't want this harsh specular, so I will go to the side table, specular. First of all, the weight have to be all the way up. Also for this one, I have to go here, weight, like this is the weight of the texture. If it is less, so it will show a little bit blackness on it. So I will increase it, so it will be 100% visible. I will go back here, side table, okay. Specular roughness, I will increase to 0.5. So you can see that it will become a little bit matte, or maybe 0.6. 0.5 was okay, 0.5 is fine. Okay, now what I will do here is that I want to add to a bump, same thing, not displacement. This displacement we have applied here, but here I will apply bump. So how to apply a bump? First of all, I don't want this to be a bump have to be it is colored. I cannot add a colored layer on a bump. It have to be black and white. So what I will do here is that I will press tab and Arnold is represents with AI. So if I type AI, so that is Arnold. So everything that you can see over here is related to Arnold. AI color correct. Here's AI color correct. Now here you will see there are a lot of things, saturations and everything. If I reduce the saturation, so it will make something black and white. Now the same out color, I will drag, put this inside this AI color input. Now you can see that I cannot see it here, so to see it over here, I have to press S on my keyboard. Sorry, on over here. It will show me. For some reason it's not showing, but it's okay. You can see the small icon over here. It's the same thing. Okay. So what I will do here is that this is the same image applied in the color correct. Now in the color correct, whatever I will do the change, it will apply on it, and then I can reapply on any other object. This already you might have learned in my previous Maya lessons, which is
I already uploaded in the Maya playlist. Now here I will go to the saturation, reduce, and you can see that's black and white. Now I can add inside my bump map. Now how to add, because here the bump is not shown. So I have to click my main material like this one. I have to click it. Here I have geometry. I will go inside the geometry. Here I have bump mapping. So I will I will middle mouse click on this one and drag it inside here. Like go here, press middle mouse button, then drag it over the bump mapping. And then you will notice that here everything is automatically created for you. You don't have to do anything. Bump is right now, the depth is 1, which is fine. So I don't have to worry about that one. Okay. So that's all, but it shows a different color here. Don't worry about that. I'll keep it as it is for now. Now what I will do here, I will select this hole, go to edit, okay, duplicate shading network, and it will create another copy of this, and I will call this one side table doors, because side table have doors also. Now I will use the same color, sorry, same file, but I will change its color. How I will change the color? I will, again, just like if you know this one, AI color correct. Okay, I will press tab over here. Okay, AI color correct. Okay, and then I have this color correct. Now this, from here, I don't want this to be inside my base color. I will remove this one, put it here. Oops. Okay, now it is here. Now I will take this out color and put it here. So whatever changes I will do here will be applied here. Now I don't want this color, I want a different color. So I have here hue shift. So if I will move it around, you can see the color is changing. So I will do a kind of a color which is match to yellowish something, or reddish, or any kind of color. This is good color. I can increase the contrast of it, just like you do in Photoshop. Okay. Contrast is too much. Let me undo it. Exposure a bit, I will increase. That's all. Okay. Now, how to apply? Let me move it a bit away from here. I will go here, and then I will first apply the side table material on it, the main one, which is this side table. Right click here, assign material to it. Now it will be applied. Okay. Now I think let's do one thing. Let's remove this bump map for now. In the end we will put, otherwise it will not show me the color. Okay. Now you can see that it has applied that material on it. Okay. Now it's a full length image just like this. Okay. I don't want it to be like this. This is a small image, and that small image, it's making it too big. So how I will fix this? I will go back to my bed image here. Okay. Inside my side table, I have this bed image, and next to the bed image, I have this place 2D texture. Here I have repeat UV, U and V. So if I will change, so you will notice that what will happen here. So if I will go here, change it to maybe 5, this one 5 as well, and you can see now it is becoming smaller and smaller, like a tile. Okay, it's too dark. That's why you cannot see it correctly, but when we will render, there will be light, so it will be fine. Okay, I think, yeah, this is fine. I'll keep it this big. Okay, but one issue is that I don't want this material over the door. So what I will do, right click here, go to face. Okay, take these faces in the middle. Then press Shift on your keyboard and greater than sign. So it will start selecting, it will start growing uh, your wall like faces. Now this one that I have applied here, okay, that's the fine, like this is fine. What I will do here is that now I will go to my side table doors, right click here, assign this, okay, and once I'm done with this part, so I will go here to my textures, okay, and change this to 5 and 5, same thing, okay, and object mode back again. It will not show right now, but it's actually it's already there. So what I will do one thing here. I will delete this one, take this W, press shift and move this one here to avoid any kind of a, okay. Now temporarily what I will do here is that I will take this light, okay, and I will apply a light over here just for a temporary purposes, okay. Okay, I think my Maya crashed. No, it's fine. Let me save it quickly before it crashes. So here's my light, but it is too small. Let me make it bigger. And I'll rotate it. Now let me render and see if it works fine. Okay, so it is converting right now. You can see that it's converting my textures to other textures here. Okay, so you can see the light is not that strong. So let me do one thing. Go to the light settings, make it 15. Yeah, let me increase it more. 50. Oops, 50 is too much. 10. No. 20. Okay, no. 18 maybe. Okay, 18. Just for temporary, I have turned on the lights. Okay, so you can see that it's showing. This color yellow is not that good. Let me change this to something else. Okay. Yeah, this one is better, purplish. Okay, so that's what we have here now. I will stop this one, close it for now. Now I will do some of this texture mapping on my bed. So I will go here, okay, and make a standard surface and call it bed. Okay, now I will bring the texture that is for bed. I think this is, I will use this one. Okay, and bring it here. And then the specular, I don't want this to be very high, so I'll use 0.45. Okay, so now what I will do, I will select the bed and apply this on the bed, assign it on the bed. You can see it's there, but again the same thing, the tiles is too big, so I can go to the tiles option here. Let's see what else we can do here. There's 1, let's make it 10 and then 10 and then see. No, it's too small. 5 and 5, or 4 and 4 maybe. You know what I will do here is that I will keep it 1 and 1. Okay, let me check if there is any history. Delete this for the safe side. There is one option here which is called triplanar. What it will do is that the same thing that we are doing here, it will do inside the triplanar. But triplanar is a part of our what you call Arnold. Okay, so Arnold triplanar, because anything that you will use for Arnold, it's better right now because we are using everything like related to Arnold. So I will bring this AI triplanar and then apply this one. Okay. But it will not show that here for some reason. I have to do one thing. Go to my renderer here, choose Arnold, press play button. So what it will do, it will start rendering this here. Okay, my viewport. Let's minimize this. So whatever changes I will apply, it will show here. Now I can change these, or okay, let's see this one. It's getting better. So 0.01, 0.01, 0.01. Okay, 0.01 is too less. 0.1, I guess. 0.1 is fine. Okay. Or I think maybe 0.3, let's see. The 0.3 is becoming smaller. So I have to go 0.05. As lower I will go, it will become bigger. It takes a little time to tweak these things, but yeah, now it's fine. 0.07 is good value. Now, good thing about what I have turned on here is my viewport renderer. So now my viewport has become like a render. So what I will change, whatever changes I will apply here, it will show me. Okay. So it's good for texturing. Now what I will do here is that I will go to my cupboard here. Okay. And instead of making a new one, I will take the same which I used for my side table. So it will become a part of that. I click assign. Okay, done. But I don't want this door to have the same thing here, so I will select these. Now shift increase the size with the shift greater than sign. Go back here, choose that purple door. Okay, now this looks good. Let's do one more thing here. Let's take this also, and make this one also purple. Okay, now it looks good. Now what I will do here, I will stop my viewport render because I have this. I'm using two monitors, so I will put this on the other monitor, because I don't have space here. Now these I want a simple one. So what I will do here is that go add a standard here, call this lamp body or lamp base. And in the presets, I have a lot of things here. Let me go to the plastic. Yeah, replace. I can use this plastic color, which is fine, and apply one here, other one here. Okay, and then I will make one more for lampshade. Now lampshade should if I will put some light inside, so it should pass through that. So for that I need something with the subsurface scattering. So the good one can be a wax. I can select the wax and apply, okay, to this, and later on I can change its we can change this like the settings. Okay, so if I play my good. Okay, so what here I will do is that instead of a purple color, I will go here, change it to dark blue color. Okay, and let's go down in the settings and see subsurface. This is also purple. So let me increase this subsurface weight. Instead of this, I will also use purple, but a light purple, or like a blue, but a light blue. Okay, subsurface was not there, so I added a subsurface here so that it can show the light. Okay, radius I will use again a blue color, but a sky blue color. Okay, so subsurface, I told you before what it is. It's like just like our hand when we have the light coming through that. So it was not on, I turned it on. That's all what I did. Okay, and because it's a cloth, I don't want any specular. I will reduce the specular, or I will give a specular but not too much. So weight I reduced it to 0.147, something like that. Now I will stop this. Now almost done. What I need here is my this one bed. This one I will give a Let's search online. Kids bed sheet texture. Okay. This looks good. So I will save this one. Okay. I'll go back here and honored shader AI standard, and I will call this bed sheet, bed and pillow. And in my folder, I will drag this here. Put them here, out color, give it to here. Apply one to the bed, one to the pillow. But what I have to do here is that change the size of this one. Let me move this here so I can see. Right now it's 1 1, so maybe I will make it 5 5. Okay, 5 5 is not that good. 10 10. 10 10 is good. There is something wrong with this one because of the UV map. So what I can do here is that I can go to UV map here. Okay. Let me turn off this. Take my all of these faces from here, and I will go to create automatic. Now it is fine. So close it. Now it should be fine. Now it's fine. Okay. But what I have to do here is that too big. Okay. Fine. Good. Now I have to apply texture to the wall, and I have to apply the texture to the floor. So I will go to my channel box and turn on my ground back. Okay. And restrict my furniture. So I will go to panel, room camera, so I can see everything. Take this one. Okay. And here what I will do is that I will go to my perspective view here. Okay. Sorry, my shader, hypershade. Add a AI standard surface. This one I will call it wall. I will change the color to maybe bluish. The children's walls are like, slight blue or these kind of fun-loving light colors. Okay, and because wall usually don't have a lot of specular, so maybe I will type here 0.55 or 0.6. I think it's fine. Now I will take this. Okay, is there anything selected there? No, because if something is selected there, it will be duplicated. So I will duplicate this one, call this ceiling. Only thing I will change here is the color to white, this one. Okay, so I'll take this wall, apply the wall here. Okay, now what I will do here is that let me go back to my perspective viewport here, and here I will make sure I will select all this ceiling part. Okay, and then apply ceiling. Done. Now I have to select the ground here. Now I will go here to my corner, make another standard surface. Now this one I will call it floor. Now once this is floor, what I will do here is that I will go back to my folder. Okay. Let me open it because I don't have enough space here. Floor, I can choose this floor. Maybe I will drag and drop here. Okay. Take this, put it in the floor here. It's already selected now. So I have to select the floor. Let me check. Floor is all selected. This part is not selected. Now I'll go back to in camera. Apply this there. Okay, it's there now, but the issue is that let me turn anti-aliasing on. Object mode. Deselect everything. It's quite big. So same thing I will select here. This one. UV repeat. I will make it 5 and 5. Okay, or maybe 10 and 10. 10 is too. Looks fine. Or maybe because it's a cartoon, so it has to be a little bigger. So 7, 7. That's good. Now we do have this, but if I will render this, you will see that it does not look that good. Okay, and which I think we have to solve the issue right now. So I will delete this light. Okay, and now what I will do here is that let me go to my perspective viewport. I will bring up a dome light from here. So I will create a dome light here, and once the dome light is created, let me do one thing. Bring the dome light in the center of this here. Okay, now if I will go here, there is a dome light outside. Now the dome light color is white. So if I will render right now, so you can see everything turns white. Okay, there is this issue with this plane. I don't know what it is. Why is this not showing? Nope, there is some other issue here because for some reason it's not showing. Maybe it's something I did here. I don't know what is the issue here. Let me do one thing. Instead of waiting this, let's delete this or hide this one. Okay. Maybe because we made it from plain, that's why there is some issue with this. Let me make a box completely like this from scratch. Okay. And what I will do here is that go to attribute settings here. Okay, I think my Maya got crashed. Yeah, it got crashed. Damn. Okay, so I have to open it up. Let me reopen it. Okay, so I will take this box here. It's loading right now. Okay, and then in the attribute section, I will go to the polycube, add some divisions to it to create a room. Okay, so I will go in my X-ray mode just to see. Let me hide this light. So I have this room set up here. Okay. Okay, and then should not be this big. I guess it's too big. The room itself is huge. I think it's fine now. On this side also. Okay, now I will go to edges, take these edges here. What here I will do is that I will slide them with, I will take my scaling tool, press shift and control to resize them by sliding them. Okay, and then shift control and slide them here. This one I will again select separately. This one I will select. What I'm doing is that I'm making a window opening. Okay. Select this one, select this one, and control shift and drag it up, move it upward. So I think a little bit more. This one I will move it down. I want a bigger window. Then face, X-ray, uncheck, delete this one. Now I'm back here. Okay. Now what I will do, I will select all of it, shift right click, flip normals, reverse so that everything that is goes inside, and go to normal mode. Now I will unhide my sky, go back to my room camera. Okay, perspective. Oh, oops, I did something wrong. I moved my room camera inside. Okay, now it's fine. Now let's render and see. Okay, now everything seems normal, but I have to add a material on my, what you call this, wall again. So I have to go here, hyper shade, apply on the wall, and then what I have to do here is that go back to perspective and select this, apply ceiling, then okay, and apply here the floor. Okay, and a bit I will move this floor a little down. This much. Okay, now now everything's fine. Okay, now if you will notice that the light that we have right now is outside. Okay, and the light from outside is now coming inside our room. But issue is that the light, this window is not powerful enough to pull this light from outside to inside. So in order to move it correctly, what we need at this stage is what we call light portal. Okay, so what I will do here, let me stop this one for now. I will go to perspective, and here I will add a light portal. Okay, let me move inside here. Here I have to apply a light portal. Where I will get the light portal, I have to go to the Arnold, and here I have create area light, create mesh light, create photometric, create dome sky, create light portal. This is that light portal. Once I will do, the light portal will be somewhere here. I will drag it, put it here. It's too small, so I will press R on my keyboard to make it bigger, E to rotate it. Okay, why it's not rotating? Yeah, okay. 90 degree I will rotate it. Okay, move it a bit here. Here as well. Now what this will do is that, let me go back to my room camera. This will help to bring the light inside. Let's go to the attribute for this. Okay, this is the light setup here. Okay, nothing is here basically, because what it's doing is that it's just bringing the outside light inside. Okay, So it's just like a portal. So if I will now press here, so you will notice that light is now bringing whatever is outside to inside. So I can go to my light portal setups here. So let's see, what do we have here. Usually we don't have anything. Default light setup. Okay, so nothing is here because it works with the light that we have. Now in the light list, uh, it usually like normally it brings the light that we have, like a dome light, and only one dome light we have. So I have to go to the dome light itself, and inside the dome light I can increase the exposure, and that will create the room light enough. Okay, so now I changed it from 1 to 2. Now if I will go and hide my light portal, see, my light portal is hidden, and you can see the scene became darker again. And if I will unhide my light portal, and you can see the scene becomes brighter again. Now this uh, sky dome light is quite empty. It's not giving me anything realistic. Okay, it's like all white light. It's not giving me something really good or something good sort of feeling. So what I can do here is that I can apply an HDR light over here. So let me go and to my favorite website where I can find my HDRI heaven. Okay, and now I will search for the HDRIs, and I want an HDRI outdoors. So I will go just to the outdoor here and search something where I can clearly see nice sky. Okay, where I have good lighting and good sky lighting. I think this one looks good. Okay, good sort of lighting I have here. I will download this version 2K. I don't, because we are not working on a very high resolution, and I will save this. Okay, I don't know why this is. Okay, done. I will close this one, and now I will go back to my sky dome, color, and file, and then it will move me to file right now. I will take the file and I will go to, let me go to my documents here, 455 and that, and then this is the HDRI. Okay, but right now what I will do, I will go to my perspective viewport just to see the whole thing here, whole picture of it. Now here is my sun. So I want the sun to be on the other side. Okay, so let me rotate it from here. Okay, so right now I have selected this one. So when you select any one of the click and drag, and with your middle mouse button, if you drag, so that value will be changing. So I will play here and see what kind of changes I'm getting, and when I will see my required result, the one that I'm looking for, I will stop there. Okay, it's all dark. Yeah, this looks good. Let me try to make my skyport a little bigger so it can bring more light inside. Okay, so you can see that light is now entering more inside, like you know, you can see that light part here, but this dome, this uh, light itself is very dim. That's why I have to increase my exposure here, not too much. Let's see which is best. I think 5 is good. Okay. And you can see that because of the window, as this window is open, it is bringing this light inside as well. Okay. And what else I can do here is that, let me check if we have anything inside the room here itself. So what I will do, I will stop it here and I will render from here because it's too slow when it do the rendering from application itself. So I will play it here just to see. So everyone, do you have any question, anything that you have not understood? Is everything clear so far? Now you know how to create an interior like a room and how to bring the light inside the room, how to make a stylized room. Everything is clear? Any question do you have right now? Okay, so it will take little time to render. Okay, the light itself is very dim, so I have increased it, but when I increase it, so you can see it's too harsh from here. So what I can do here is that, let's see, the best way to do is, let me do one thing here. Go back to my attribute for my sky dome light. Okay, instead of 5, let me make it 1. Turn on Arnold here. Okay, this is fine. Let me stop. Let me go to my perspective viewport, and I will do one thing here. I will go inside the lamp, take the bulb, okay, and I will convert these bulbs into mesh light. Okay, these bulbs will become mesh. So I will select this bulb. Here I have mesh light. So when I will click here, now these bulbs will become mesh. Okay, and here you can see that I will select the other bulb. Here this one has a mesh too. So now when I will click on the bulb, it will show me these plus sign and the light. So they have become a light. I will change their color to something yellow here. Okay, and this one also I will make something yellow as well. Now both of them, I will make it 10. 10. I think 10 is too strong, but let's see how it will look like. So let's go to room camera here. Okay. I think 10 is not too high. Maybe I have to increase it more. 25. Oops, 25 is too high. 20. No. 15. 15 looks good. This one also I will make it 15. Now it's better. Okay, I will stop here. Then I will go back to my, let me close this one. Online renderer. Play here. Okay. So I kept it a little faster. It will not take time to render here. Okay. Now one thing here is that the shade is blue color. So you will see that even if my light is yellow, it is creating something like a blue shade on the wall. Okay. So let it run a little bit and you can see that how it's creating. Okay, so now also you can see how the light is passing through. This is the subsurface scattering. This is how subsurface scattering works basically. It comes throughout and then produces that color. But it will take time to render, but you can see a little bit result over here, right? Okay, so keep track of your projects. Keep on doing your projects on time. Okay, and if you have any question, you can let me know anytime. Okay, and 3D basically is unlike any other graphic design like areas. 3D is requires more practice. As much practice you will have, you will be able to do much more like better work. It's all about practice. Okay, and it's something which is highly demanded and everyone requires 3D skills. So but if you are a professional, then you will have a demand, and professional, if you want to become, you just have to work harder. Okay, so now what I will do here is that it's let it a little bit render and then I will close it. Okay, so that's all. I think you just got the result. Let me zoom in a little bit, show you here how it will look like. You can see that. Okay, so the lamp is creating a light shade here. Here you can see much more better. Okay, so what I will do, instead of rendering the whole thing, I will take my crop region and only render this part here. So you can see the better result now. Okay, so the quality here is very low. I kept the low quality so that it will render fast. But when you're doing on your projects, remember, just remember the class last time when we were rendering the pizza, the settings I told you that you have to keep, those things you have to keep. And then in the end, you have to fix everything. And like the Photoshop, like you can do some kind of post effects on it. And one more thing is that I am noticing some of the students, they are just putting bowls and putting textures on it. So basically it's a modeling like an assignment. So if you will only put bowls and only texture on it, then you will not get good marks. You have to at least make models, okay, egg model, spoons model, and if you will only put bowls and put textures on it, then you will get low marks. Okay, so keep that in mind. So let's move to Blackboard. Okay, and I will take your attendance, and then you're then we're done with the class. Okay, so I'll move back to Blackboard. I will close the YouTube now. Okay.